Bus is there. Early in the morning. It is 6. Good morning. Good morning, peeps. How's everyone doing? Me and the Bruzo's out. We just got outside. And it's 06:10 in the morning in England. We are 20 minutes outside of London. I'm just going out for a morning walk. How's everyone doing this morning? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Nikki? Here's a local pub right here. That's the Squirrel. And, you know, pubs, there's all different ways that pubs get their names. But I definitely know, good morning, I definitely know that they were named after all the squirrels in the area. We're about to go in the woods, and you're going to see so many squirrels. So definitely, that's what look at these round trees, fruit pastilles. That is in English, sweets. Sweets is what they call candy. Look, oh, and they have Lipton tea here, look. They have a lot of American things. You can like go into some towns like in Oxford City. There's a ton of them in London, but they're like American candy stores. You can get all kinds of American snacks in them. Yeah, so even despite what you see on the internet, I see it mostly on Facebook and Instagram, where people hate America, where Brits hate Americans. In real life, it's 50-50. On the internet, I mean, it's like 90%. Yeah, so this is an English neighborhood right here, y'all. You're always going to see houses lined against the main roads. We're going this way, Fruit, come. Good morning. What's up, Glenn? Hold on one second. Brucey, hold on. Oh, look, there's a Honda. That was a Honda Civic. So they do have. What's up, Vilma? What's up, Myrea? What's up, 23? Created with Pooh, T-Bone. Welcome, welcome. I don't talk too loud. Welcome. How's everyone doing this morning? It is Wednesday, 22nd July, 06:12 in the morning. I am streaming from Stevenage, England, which is about 20 minutes outside of London. My name is Marcy. That's my pet Bruno. My channel is Full Circle. And I returned to live in England after being away for 40 years. Back in the early 80s, around 83, my mom sent us to America, sent her kids to America with her American husband. And so that's how I ended up in America 40 years ago. And I joined the U.S. Army, and I was a British citizen. You want to cross the woods here? Let's get in the woods here. Hold on. Wait, let this car go. Come in. Okay, go. There we go. Oops, I had a star. I'm 54, by the way. Where's everyone tuning in from? Where you guys at? Okay, I'm about to let Brew off. Come on, pups. Let's get all the way. I like him to get all the way in the woods before he uses the bathroom. Come all the way in. All the way in. Good boy. And then I gotta pick it up. Yeah, right there. Awesome, buddy. As long as he's not on the trail. Good morning. So, welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the 22nd of July. 0614, and I'm streaming from Stevenage, England. What's up, Greta Madonna? Thank you for the follow. We appreciate ya. Um, I think the first video pinned on my profile kind of tells you about this chapter of my life. It shows my last day in Colorado Springs, where I lived for 14 years in the USA before moving to England, where I was born but haven't lived for 40 years. I brought my pup Bruno with me. He's a German Shepherd Rescue. He was 5 when I got him. He's 9 now, but he came over with me. So we've been here for 13 months, and since I've been here, I was able to get my passport, so that reestablished my British citizenship since I'd been gone for so long. But while I was in America, I got my U.S. citizenship because I entered the U.S. Army in 1995 as a British citizen. And as long as you have a green card in America, anyone can go in. What's up, Cindy? Spiker Rifle. Thank you for the follow, girl. Woot woot. Where are you tuning in from? What's up? On when? On when? And when? Oh, Ohio. Oh, I've been out hiking in Ohio to Hockin Hills and somewhere around London. Oh, London, Ohio. I've been to London, Ohio. I actually have a friend out there. Well, we haven't talked in a while, but I know Dwayne Jones. He's out there somewhere. North Carolina. Oh, I went on vacation with my brother to the Outer Banks a few years ago. Me and my daughter. Oh, thank you guys for the follow. And thank you for being here. Appreciate you, and thanks for sharing the live. We're just taking a walk through the woods. We're close to, do you know Hockin Hills? Have you been to the Outer Banks? Cindy? Are you near the Outer Banks? Outer Banks are beautiful. What's up, Mo Marine? Mo Marine in the house. Whoop whoop. How you doing? Oh, well, we just got out here a few minutes ago. We're just on our walk this morning. And we have Cindy in from, where was Cindy? North Carolina. And then we have Ohio in the house. And when? And Mo Marine. Oh, don't let me jack it up. Mo Marine is from Tennessee. Mo Marine. I'm 54. I got a bad memory. So, yeah, so up in Ohio, are you close to London, Ohio, or have you been to London, Ohio, should I say? I'm really bad about doing that, like, oh, where are you from? Knowing people don't want to share their locations. Most people don't. Me, it don't bother me. Wisconsin, the cheese state. How did I forget it again? That's all right, Murray. I'm going to remember tomorrow. uh, I had said I had friends or I knew people up in Wisconsin. Oh, Sergeant First Constable West, who I served in the military with, Shannon West. He was from Wisconsin. And then I know Lucky. I don't know if she's still in Wisconsin now, but her family lives in Arizona, and she was moving out to Arizona, but her partner was from Wisconsin, and she was up there with him. So, yeah, I mean, Arizona. I am like you. I have been around the states. Arizona. Oh, so you're from Arizona. Okay, yeah, you're like me because I've lived in Arizona. So we both. I had my kids. Both my kids were born in Arizona. So this morning, I posted a video. If you check the last video I posted, it's actually pictures. I think that's the only video I've ever posted of just pictures on TikTok. But this was from a cleaning job back in, it must have been 22 or 23. And during COVID, I had quit my 9 to 5. So I served 22 years in the U.S. Army from 95 to 2017. I retired in 2017. After I retired, so when you're getting out of the military, you have to go through all this out processing, like it takes a year, because you've been in so long to get you ready for civilian life, set you up for success. So come to Bruno this way. What are you doing? I know I should have put you on the leash. Bruno, come this way. Bruno. See, this dog don't listen. Get over here. See, I gave you an inch and you took a mile. Um, yeah, so they prepare you to get out of the military, help you find a job, if you're gonna move, help you with relocation services, all that good stuff. Like the military, in hindsight, you don't see it while you're in. You think the military is just screwing you over, but once you retire, you see they took care of you. So, oh, thank you, Cindy. It is pretty. So there's a bus stop over there. Um, the little crosswalk right there. Cars don't have to stop right there, but they usually do for the students. And there's a lot of underpasses in the city, so you never have to cross these main roads. Thank you. That's the Bruzo. Come on, Bru. Go in the woods. You never have to cross these main roads because they have underpasses. That's the Bruzo Ruzo. He's 5. I brought him from Colorado with me here to the UK. He had to go in a big kennel. Pinned to my profile is a video of our last day in Colorado and arriving in the UK, and it shows his kennel and me fighting to get him in there. He did not want to get in there, but the kennel's huge, and we're about to use it again because we're about to go back to the States. So, yeah, it's been super dry here. I mean, I am not complaining. Everything is dying, though. It's crazy how it can get so much rain but need so much water. Yes, it rains a lot in England. This is why I want to leave. Number one reason, it rains and the sun doesn't shine in the winter time very often. Yeah, last winter was horrible. It almost sent me into a deep depression. So bringing me back, and here that's my ADHD brain. I've went all over the world. Um, 22 Jessie May, thank you for the follow. Where are you tuning in from? Are you in the U.S.? This is Stevenage, England, about 20 minutes outside of London. I'm Marcy, and that's my pet Bruno, and this is my channel Full Circle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here, 22 Jessie May. My daughter's 22, so I already like you. Yeah, so they send you through these classes too, like to help you do your resume and all that stuff. So in that class, by the time you finish that class, you have to apply for a couple of jobs. And so I believe I got the job from that class. Way, welcome, Cindy. Thank you for the heart me. And we're sending heart me's back to you. Welcome to the fan club. Yeah, can you hear all the birds? We're walking right along the road right here. Let's go back deeper in to the forest. We'll go this way. Yeah, so it's really pretty in here. It looks so fallish because it's so dry. Everything's dying and looking brown. Like, it is not fall yet, England, but the seasons change fast around here, so I need to get the hell out of here before it's winter. Yeah, can you hear the crows? What's up, Raven Wolf? You doing all right, Raven Wolf Casper? I call him Canalobo. That's wolf dog. He looks like a wolf. Bruno looks like a wolf. Yeah, so the job right after I retired from the military, I worked for Johnson and Johnson, and it was a work from home job. And let me tell you, that was the job I prayed for. Thank you, Bruno Raven Wolf. Casper said you was a nice dog. She said you was a nice dog, and he's a good boy. It was a work from home job working for Johnson and Johnson. Absolutely, I prayed for that job, and it was my worst curse. I did not like that job at all. Well, I guess it just taught me, right? It was a lesson that I do not like jobs where you have to sit behind a desk. I can't do that because in the military, I mean, even though I had to sit behind a desk, you always usually have an LT working for you, not working for you, but that's what it feels like. And you just get them to do all the paperwork as much as you can, anyways. Um, so Johnson and Johnson was a work from home job. I did not like it at all. So I started that in 2017, right after I retired, because I retired in January of 2017. Started at Where in the World Are You? What's up, Soldier Ma? What's up, Andres Gill? Thanks for the follow. Where are you tuning in from, Andres? Hey, Solej Ma. I am in, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, your name. I am in Stevenage, England, 20 minutes outside of London, and we're just walking through the woods. That's my pet Bruno. I'm Marcy. 13 months ago, we left Colorado and we moved to England, where I was born, but I haven't lived in 40 years. I did 22 years in the U.S. Army. And come here, Bru. Are you coming this way? Okay. Let me cross over. There's some people right there. Bruno, come. Come this way. Come this way. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Let's let them pass. He's really good with other dogs, but he likes to go up and say hi, so I gotta make sure that I have him like I do. Sometimes he likes to go up and say hi. Sometimes he'll just ignore them. Yeah. So we're gonna come back out once they leave. Come in. Good morning. It's okay. He's the same way. All right. Ooh, look, the sun's coming out. Um, come on, this way. Oh, that was a little hill. Um, so where was I? So, yeah, so I hated the job at Johnson and Johnson. I started there in 2017. I quit that job. It must have been on my daughter's birthday, March 17th, because that was the day that the restaurant shut down, March 17th, 2020. And I used to always volunteer at this homeless shelter, Springs Rescue Mission. So I've been volunteering there for years. So I would just get up every morning super early because the first shift, I think you had to they served breakfast at 06. So I would have to be there for 6 o'clock in the morning to help serve breakfast. Then I would hang around there and help them clean up and do whatever they had to do until about noon. And back then I was into church and the Bible. I'm not now. I'm not religious. Yeah, I believe in myself. But anyway, so I was praying all the time, like God, show me what I'm supposed to be doing. And I used to sell stuff on Craigslist. So one day I went to Craigslist and I started looking for work opportunities. They have a section called, oh, I forget the name of this. Oh, services offered and wanted or something. Services wanted. And so I went into services wanted and I started doing gig work. I would do gardening. I would do handyman work. I mean, I was a jack of all trades, a master of none, and I was just learning as I go, learning as I go. And so one of my first jobs was an organizing job. This girl hired me for $16 an hour in Colorado Springs. I miss having a dog. My last was a King Charles Cavalier. Her name was Emma. She was brown. Oh, yeah, dogs are expensive and they limit you and restrict you from doing things. But yeah, they're the best companion. He's my first dog and he'll be my last dog for a while. Maybe once I get older, if I'm still alive, then I'll get another one. But right now, I want to travel. And my plan, actually, when I came to the UK, was just to live here in the summertime and then go over and live in St. Vincent, between St. Vincent and Barbados in the wintertime, because I want to get my citizenship over there. I just need it in one of the countries. I'm going to apply in St. Vincent because I have my mom's birth certificate and all her information. And she was born there. But my plan was to go live in St. Vincent when I came here for the winters. And I mean, I didn't do a lot of planning and research. I was going to do that once I got here because that's how I roll. And yeah, once I started researching and trying to find a pet shipper for him, I couldn't find a pet shipper that would ship him to St. Vincent. Yeah, and then I just read up about it. Some people said it's not good for them because it's too hot. And I do believe that because this he's in Colorado, it's a dry heat, and here in England, it's very humid. I mean, not as humid as Mississippi or Florida, but way more humid than what we're used to. And it's been really it's been really hard for him. He's taking allergy medicine again. He needs a vet appointment, so I gotta do that today because last night he was like kind of hyperventilating. Yeah, I gave him more allergy Benadryl last night, and yeah, but this humidity's not good to him. Good for him. So anyway, getting back to where I was, I definitely have ADHD now. So I'm gonna get off subject, but I'm gonna slowly get back on. And if I can't remember what I'm talking about, just give me a clue in the comments. What's up there, Alicia? Welcome in. Welcome in, Timo. Welcome in, Sarah. Okay, Bruno don't want to go sit down. He's going this way. That's our little spot where we normally sit. I hope I will get a new dog. So it will be a little Yorkshire Terrier. Do you understand? Yeah. I understand you, of course. Um, yeah, you want a little Yorkshire Terrier. They're a lot easier, right? I mean, dogs are expensive. They limit you. I mean, but they're the best companion. And yeah, so it depends on your lifestyle. And so going into my next chapter, I want to travel in lifestyle. And yeah, that's not good for a dog. Because even I just stopped traveling too because I hate leaving him all the time. He gets depressed. He don't eat. He has anxiety. Yeah, so they are cute. Yorkshire Terriers are very cute. And those are a lot easier to travel with because you can put those under the seat with you on the plane. So yeah. So I quit. So I would go to the homeless shelter every morning um, after I quit my job, and I would just stay there all day. Then I got hired. So this lady, she was remodeling a house in Colorado Springs. She lived in San Francisco, California, but there's a fox over there. Didn't see it. It just went that way. There's a lot of foxes out here. A lot of foxes and some deer. We did see a deer a little while ago. Come on, let's go this way. Oh, come back this way, bro. Come on, this way. Let's go back this way. Come on. Let's go to those other woods. Oh, we can go to the woods across the street. Let's go to the woods across the street. No one's ever there. Come on this way. We're gonna go across the street. Come on, Bruce. Oh, let's this way, Bruce. Bruce. Never mind. I keep turning back and forth because there's people coming. Cindy, my miss, I miss my Pekingese dog. She was 18 when she passed. Oh, How long ago did she pass? Yeah, so she was getting out of house in Colorado Springs. But she lived in San Francisco, California. But she came to Colorado Springs because her daughter lived in Colorado Springs and she wanted her own spot. So she bought this house, gutted it out. So she hired me to basically be like her Girl Friday, just fill in, help her out with whatever she needed. And I would hand her tools, help her lay tile, help her paint. I mean, help her do everything. And she was teaching me. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. She was teaching me. And she would just hire people from Craigslist. And so there would be different people coming in every day to help us. And at the end of the day, I would organize everything. And I organized her toolbox, like drawer by drawer, her whole garage. I mean, you couldn't see the floor when I got there. I organized the whole place. So she loved the job. 4 years ago. Yeah. Did you get another dog, Cindy? So she liked the job that I was doing. And so she asked me to come to San Francisco, California to remodel or to organize her house there. And she lived in a $1.7 million house, and she had a guest house in the back. And she let me bring my daughter with me. She paid for everything, and we stayed in the guest house that I had to clean out first. And during the day I would work, but I would take my breaks, and me and my daughter would go eat, and we went out around San Francisco. There wasn't a lot going on because it was COVID, but there wasn't a lot going on because it was COVID. But yeah, so I went out there for 2 weeks with my daughter and I organized her house. And then I came back to Colorado, went back out for another week, and she ended up paying me a total of $7,000. Well, that was in 2020. This job that I just posted, no, I'm getting on with age, but I miss her. Oh, I get that, Cindy. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to get another German Shepherd. Or maybe I would. I just have to do better about training him because Bruno, he's slightly, slightly trained. Huh, Bruce? Say you slightly trained. Oh, it's starting to get busy out there, Bruce. My Emma's was Doblet, big so. She was so sick, so I'm sorry to hear that. She was 10 years old. Oh, well, God willing, Bruno sees 10 years old. Oh, Brew, I don't think we're going to cross over. It is busy. Everyone's going to work. We're not going to, there's nowhere to cross over here either. It's like in the middle of a curve. So there's a blind spot on both sides. Yeah, so it's not a good spot to cross, but that's okay. Yeah, so that was my first big organizing job. Then I just started doing so many. I mean, I just had so many. But this one was a few years later. This was in Pennsylvania. And this gentleman, he found me on Craigslist also. Wherever I'm at, I just put an ad on Craigslist. It's $5 to post an ad on Craigslist. And then you can go to Chat GPT and you can have them help you with your work description. I didn't have Chat GPT back then. I just would write something. And then you can pay, I think it's probably about $20 or $30 to get a background check. So you can always let people know, hey, I have a background check if you want to see it. And that makes people comfortable. And then people love to hear that you're prior military, right? People just trust that. So that's what I would do to get my jobs. And since I've been here in England, there isn't a platform like that. Like, is there anyone here from England? Yeah, there just isn't a platform like that. So there's really not a way for me to make money without getting a traditional job. And I'm not a traditional job person. I mean, I can start my own LLC over here and get insurance and all that. But also, it's a lot harder since I don't have a car, even though I can use it. Yeah, now I'm making excuses. Okay, I can do it over here. But because I'm already established in America, I prefer to go back. Oh, thank you for being here, Solejma. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And thank you for the follow. I'll see you again. I'm live every morning around 6ish. So pop in anytime and say hi. We're going to still go across. Remember how I told you that you don't have to cross the main road, that they have underpasses? Oh, bye, sweetie. We're going to go to the underpass. The underpass is right through these trees right there. Can you see it? Right there. That's where we're going to go. Brew, you want to go down this steep hill? Then I don't have to put you on your leash. I'm going this way, Brew. Bruno, come on. Okay. I'm trying not to fall. Be careful. You go. Thank you. Whoa, yeah, you gotta. I had to hold on to that tree, Brew, because I'm not as. Whoa. Hold on. Hi. Whoa. It's steep, honey. Whoa. I'm trying not to fall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. We made it. All right. Sorry about that if it was a bit bumpy. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. All right. So there's some more woods across this side. So we just came from those woods. And this is the underpass. Sorry if I'm moving it too fast. Sorry about that. I just forget sometimes. And then these are some woods over here. So we're going to go up in these woods now. And not a lot. Well, there's houses behind here too. Oh, we're going up that way, Brew. That's the way we're going up. Okay. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, look at those. Is that berries or is that going to be a flower? Very cute. You notice that? I notice everything from nature. One of my videos, my second video, on my post that I posted yesterday, it was showing like these bushes around my neighborhood, and they were taken March. One picture was taken in March, then when the bushes had no leaves, and then the other picture was taken in May when it was nice and bushy. Yeah, so seasons change. Yeah, so the job that I did, I posted those. So the first video, the newest video on my page, is an organizing job I did in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is where my brother lives. And I went up, I tried to move up there for a while. And I was about to move back over there, but no, I like Colorado. But this gentleman, his mom had died, and he was just really depressed, and he wasn't leaving his house. Everything, everything he had was ordered by delivery, was delivered to him by on delivery service. So he would get all his food delivered, and he wasn't like morbidly obese or anything, but he wasn't in the best of shape because he wasn't leaving his house and he was on oxygen, and he was just really depressed, and it was just a new chapter, new journey in life for him, and he was struggling. And when I went and helped him, I mean, it like gave him hope. He was so happy. And I even went back like maybe a year later, 6 months later, and I checked on him, and he had maintained that. He was doing a really good job. Yeah, he just needed help to get started, and sometimes that's what it is. It just piles up, piles up, piles up, piles up until it's overwhelming. And That's like, organizing's like my gift. Like you just know. Oh, what's up, Mohammed? So I am in the UK. Oh, look at that little gap right there. I am 20 minutes outside of London. Yeah, walking through the woods. I'm in Stevenage, England. And I moved from Colorado 13 months ago back to England where I was born, but I haven't lived here in 40 years. I served 22 years in the U.S. military. I brought my rescue pet Bruno with me over here, so we've been here 13 months. And we are getting ready to move back before the end of the year because the winters suck. It rains. I think it rains 6 months straight. It's so dark. The days are so short. Yeah, it was miserable. I was about to go into a depression. Yeah, so we're in the UK, Great Britain, England, Stevenage, Hertfordshire County. They don't call them counties, so I don't know what they call them. Where are you at, Mohammed? What state are you in? And that's the Bruzo Ruzos. He's 9 years old now. German Shepherd. Even though someone told me yesterday he wasn't a German Shepherd, I was like, we don't even care. We don't even care if he's not a German Shepherd. Not at all. So the council is the city government, and they're responsible for all these public lands. So they don't have like land management here, just a department dedicated for like forestry. In every city, their city government is responsible for it. And they're responsible for maintaining around the houses too. And I think they do a really good job for the most part. Um, look at this tree right here. Look at all the knots on it. And the bark's kind of white. From a distance, it reminds me of a Colorado aspen, but not up close. Look at that. Look, it's a crooked tree. Oh, I should have did my video to this, a crooked tree, but I did it to water. I need to remake it. I made a video and used a sound that talks about a crooked tree and a straight tree. Oh, you too, Cindy, Spiker Rifle. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the love. We'll see you again. I'm on every morning around 6, so pop in and say hi anytime. Have the best day. Bruce, say bye to Cindy. Roof, roof. So it's 0647 in Stevenage, England. I'm Marcel. That's my pup Bruno. And we are streaming from Stevenage, England, 20 minutes from London. Thank you guys for being here. Where's everyone from? Drop where you're from in the comments. I know we have someone here from Ohio. Felicity just leaving from North Carolina. We have Mo Marine, Arizona. I'm in Stevenage, England. Mohammed, you never said where you was from. Where are you at? Oh, Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. I went to MEPS station in Alabama, Birmingham. Was it Montgomery or Birmingham? I keep saying Birmingham, but for some reason Montgomery just popped into my head. That was back in the mid 90s, early 90s. And then uh, Mobile, Alabama. So I lived in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Good night from the Rockies. Hi, Pamela Anderson. Oh, we got someone from Colorado. Yay. I'll be back there soon before the end of the year. What's up, Cheryl? Thank you for sharing the live. How are you doing this morning? It's just me and my pups out for a walk in the woods in Stevenage, England, Hertfordshire, Great Britain, the United Kingdom, the UK. Where's everyone tuning in from? Thank you for all the love. What's this? Oh, I heard a squirrel. Look at that tree in the branches. Oh, I love it. Trees are like rain. Every drop, a different stop. They're all different shapes and sizes. And there's just a bunch of houses back there. There's a path that takes you down. Let's walk on this path down here a little bit, bro. Oh no, we've already been out almost an hour. Bruno will stay out here all day if you let him. Oh yeah, we'll walk all the way down and we'll go to that park down there and I'll give you some water. You want to go all the way down? What's up, Keenan? What's up, Jim? Welcome, welcome. And how you guys doing this morning? I'm full circle, and that is my pups, Bruno. He is a 5 years. What's up, Liz? Liz says hi, Bruzos. Bruzo says hi. Okay. So I'm in England, and it's unfortunate that, look, we got the racial slurs on the wall. And what makes this what makes this so ironic is because people are always like, why do you bring up race? Why, not just me, just black people, or people say that to black people in general. Why make it about race? Because it's about race. It's always going to be about race, no matter how much we don't want it to be about race. And race matters because race is our identity. So when you look at me, I'm a black woman, and it's okay to say I'm a black woman because that's who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But also, race matters because society makes race matter. I saw it was here on TikTok, as a matter of fact. I saw a creator and he had posted a video saying it basically started off like, when I took my daughter to register for school, I had to put down my race. When I got a new doctor, I had to put down my race. When I was applying for a job, I had to put down my race. When I got my driver's license, they asked me for my race. When I got my passport, they asked me for my race. Everything asks for your race. So that's why race matters, because it is identity, but society makes it matter. Everything asks for your race. I mean, the picture on the ID should be enough. You shouldn't have to say it. Well, what do I look like? And that's it, right? But anyway, I'm off of that soapbox. Race matters. What's up, Josie? So I'm going to take y'all down to this park. So these are all the backs of houses. They open up right into the forest. There's a lot of foxes in England. There's a lot of nocturnal animals. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what be getting in our yard, but they all smell skunky. Did you know that there's no skunks? There's no skunks in England? I didn't know that. Did you know that all pubs are not equal? Not all pubs serve food. Some pubs only serve alcohol. Some pubs serve pub grub, like burgers and fries, fish and chips, stuff like that. And then you have some fine dining steak houses for pubs. So yeah, I didn't know that about pubs either. Yeah. British people aren't as friendly as Americans. British people are nice. Like, they're not going to cut in front of you in line. They're going to make sure, like, we've queued up and everyone. Come this way, bro. Oh, here's a school right. And here's a neighbor down there. English people, they have really nice cars too. Like, look, that's a Porsche right there. They don't drive hoopties over here at all. Everyone has nice cars. Everyone. Some of them are small, but they're nice. I mean, these roads are so narrow here. Are we going to go that way? All right, I'm following the Briskies. We've been this way, but I can't remember. I think there's not a way to come out down here. We don't come this way often. Isn't it pretty? There's some random pallets. That's another thing about England. England is trashy. There's bins everywhere, and I mean, the council, they're always out cleaning and picking up. Are you changing the trash cans? Like, there's so many trash cans and bins everywhere, and they're always out cleaning. But people just throw trash down. The woods, because they're footpaths, kids walk through these to go to school and stuff. And yeah, so that's the one thing I don't like about England is how trashy it is. And yeah, there's trashy places in America, but America's so vast that, yeah, you might in California. I mean, there's so much trash and homeless, but you're not going to see that in Utah. Utah is like one of the cleanest states. Did you know the speed limit's 80? 80 in Utah? What's that, Liz? Cheryl, thank you. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you very much. Bicycle. And people kind of like just camp out and live in the woods over in England. So you never, and it's not illegal, so you never know who you're going to roll up on. They usually have tents though. They just pitch a tent. Like, there's no shame. Like, we're going to get comfortable. I don't blame them. I do the same thing. Oh, it's just a bicycle. Someone left their bicycle here. Look, and it's a working condition bicycle. It's a good bicycle. Look at Chill Turn Rally. That's a cute bicycle. That is so cute. Brew, that's a cute bicycle. We're walking all downhill, so it's going to be uphill from here. Bruno's having a good time exploring. Welcome, user 45289. What's up, Lance? How are you doing today? Welcome. This is Stevenage, England, UK. We're about 20 minutes outside of London, Finsbury Park. Come here, Brew. We are not chasing no animals. Oh, yeah, we can get out right here. Come here, come. Oh, let's go up here on the path. Uh-oh, sorry if I had that in the way. Hold on 1 second. Let's put this on your pops. Let's put this on, yeah. There's the school. Where we're gonna go back. We're just going to walk up this path. Yeah, because this will take you to the front of the school. Let's show them the front of the school. What's up, just a girl? How you doing? Welcome in. That's the Bruises. I'm Marcy. My channel's Full Circle. And we are in Stevenage, England. See, they all have nice cars. There's no hoopties. Oh, look here. This is Ash Tree Primary Academy. It must be Latin. Libertas per cultum. Come on, this way. Yeah, so, and see how it has a school fence around it? All English schools that I've seen have fences. Well, it has shrubs right here, the hedges. That's typical of English schools. Yeah, oh yeah, the fence is still there. Yeah, so they really look out for the safety for their children. America could definitely learn something from that. Where's everyone else tuned in from? Where are you tuning in from, Cheryl? Doris, where are you tuning in from? I know this is a pretty path, huh? There's walking paths that is what England is known for. Like, there's going to be a path to get you wherever you need to go. Yeah, Stevenage is a very walkable city. You don't need a car. Was that Francisco Layer? Now we're going all uphill, going down, walking this way. It was downhill the entire way. Like when oh, someone must have dropped that baby's pants. I just put that there so they can find them. And see how far the school sits back from the entrance? So that's the entrance that I showed you guys, and the school's way back here. It's really, really woodsy here, but so much brown because it's been so dry. And like I said, I'm not complaining. We had enough rain to last the lifestyle. Private grounds, thanks for respecting. No dogs, no smoking, no trash, no skates or bicycles. Oh yeah, student entrance right here. Student entrance only. All visitors, please report to the main entrance. And this is the UK, Stevenage, England. We're 20 minutes outside. Bruno's pulling me. We're 20 minutes outside of London. I'm Marcy. This is Bruzo. We ain't going in there. Not that part. And this is now back here. This is all the school grounds. You can still see they've got the fence all the way around it. Look how far this is coming back. The school. It's huge. The schools are huge. And Stevenage has so many. LP, I know. Ooh, what does LP mean? What's that, Shannon? Lewis Palmer? Is that what LP stands for? I used to live in Colorado, and there was a high school called Lewis Palmer and Palmer Lewis. No, Palmer Ridge. And now this is the rear entrance. Oh, that's a support center. Never mind. It's a Stevenage Education Support Center. Like right there. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what that sign means. Is it motorcycles can't overtake or watch out for motorcycles? I don't even know what that means. All right, peeps. Well, I'm going to get off live for now so I can pay attention to Bruno. Hold on, hold on. You guys have a wonderful day. No cars or motorcycles. Oh, is that what that means? Thank you, Heather. I didn't. I'm like, motorcycles can't overtake cars. I'm going to make a video. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks, Heathers. Back up. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just questing because they won't fit. Just guessing because they won't fit. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we'll have to find out. I'm sorry. All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being here. Peace out, peeps. Thank you.